What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing an open tag video from the man TLTG Reviews. The topic is the 5 fragrances that started your fragrance journey. Let's get into it. So for me, I'm just going to show you guys the first 5 fragrances in my collection. The very first fragrance in my collection, Acqua di Gio Absolute. My parents got me this one for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't ask for any fragrance. They just saw this, decided to get me it, and I'm very glad they did. This is the one that started it all. This is the one that started the passion for fragrance. I couldn't believe something could smell this good. You pretty much take the Acqua di Gio DNA and you combine it with Invictus, so it is very fresh, aquatic, but it also has that nice bubblegum sweetness to it. Performance on here is very good, 8+ hours of performance. You can wear this one year round, a huge compliment getter as well. Ladies love the way Acqua di Gio Absolute smells. If you're looking for that one fragrance that's just going to turn heads, this is a great option to go with right here. In my opinion, this is better than Invictus, Invictus Aqua, or Sassy Hawass. Any fragrance that is in the vein of this DNA, this is the best version of it. You can't go wrong with this stuff. The very first fragrance in my collection, Acqua di Gio Absolute. The second fragrance in my collection is the original Acqua di Gio. So when I got my nose on Absolute, I started going into Sephora's, and the first time I went in, I saw there was other Acqua di Gio bottles that looked different. So I decided to give this one a smell, and I fell in love with it. Hence why I have this ginormous 300 milliliter size bottle. It came out over 20 years ago, but it still smells very modern in my opinion. This is very fresh, citrusy, aquatic. You get some white floral, some woodiness in the base. I get decent performance. I get about 6 to 7 hours out of this stuff. Perfect for the spring and the summertime. Really shines in those high heat situations. Honestly, you could wear this one year round though, because it is just a fresh, aquatic, clean fragrance. You may have to spray it a little heavier in the wintertime though. Another one you can't go wrong with. You can't go wrong with the entire Acqua di Gio line in my opinion. The second fragrance in my collection, Acqua di Gio. The third fragrance in my collection, Mont Blanc Individuel. So like most people, the very first fragrance YouTuber I started watching was Jeremy Fragrance. He was hyping this one up a lot back in the day. Fabric softener with a sweet raspberry touch. That is the famous saying for this fragrance. I went into a Ross and I seen this one, so I decided to scoop it up. When I first smelled it though, it kind of threw me through a loop. I didn't really enjoy it too much. As you see, in the last 2 fragrances I had were Acqua di Gio, so I was very used to that fresh, mass appealing kind of a smell. I wasn't really used to this kind of scent DNA, but now that I'm more used to fragrances and I've gotten my nose on a lot of other things, I really enjoy this stuff right here. You get this sweet raspberry fruitiness off the top, and then it combines with like this clean linen fabric softener feel with a good amount of sweetness in the base. I get about 6 to 7 hours of performance out of this one. This one works perfectly for the fall and the winter time. You could pull it off in spring during those cooler days as well. If you want a fragrance that's going to make you smell different than other people, then this is a good option to go with. It isn't going to be the biggest compliment getter though, so just keep that in mind. But the third fragrance in my collection, Mont Blanc Individuel. The fourth fragrance in my collection, Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct. Another one Jeremy Fragrance was hyping up a lot back in the day, so I decided to scoop this one up. This one has a very fresh gin and tonic feel in the opening, and it combines with a melon note, which gives it this very nice tropical fruitiness in the opening. In the base, you get some musky sweetness as well. Performance isn't the best though. I only get about 4 to 5 hours of performance. This one kills in date night situations. If you're looking for an affordable date night fragrance, great option to go with right here. Very glad to have this one in my collection. And the fourth fragrance ever in my collection, Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct. The fifth fragrance in my collection, Acqua di Gio Profumo. As you can tell, the Acqua di Gio line is what got me into fragrances. In my opinion, I think this is the best Acqua di Gio ever. You take the Acqua di Gio DNA, you add some smoky incense and some patchouli in the base, so it's very fresh, aquatic, but you get like this dark, smoky, earthy feel in the base. Has a nice masculine edge to it. The stuff works in every single occasion, year round. You could wear it to the grocery store, you could wear it to a wedding, you could wear it to a date. Doesn't matter, the stuff is going to work anytime. Performance is really good as well. I get 8 hours of performance out of this stuff. Sadly, they did discontinue it. I have no idea why they would do that. The parfum, it kind of smells similar to this, but it doesn't capture all of what Acqua di Gio Profumo is. You can still find it online. I would highly recommend getting it before it runs out forever. the best Acqua di Gio in my opinion, and the fifth fragrance in my collection, Acqua di Gio Profumo. All right, those are the 5 fragrances that got me into my fragrance journey. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.